Here we are then with our Misano Moto BMB Superminis. This is another split grid. We will have a B race and then an A race, and your B race will look like this. Johnny Garnes starts on pole position, Thomas Gomez in second, Emmanuel Brinton in third. Evan Belford will start in fourth, Alfie Davidson in fifth, Ollie Walker will start in sixth position, Rhys Stevenson in seventh, and an unknown rider lines up in eighth. Lucas Brown, Carter Brown and Rossi Brown are 9th, 10th and 11th for this one. Thomas Gomez will not be riding on two different bikes for this one, and James Rose, Charlotte McHugh and Harrison Crosby did not set times. There will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 riders in this one. Right down to Rossi Brown, I believe. You have there on your left hand side the 57 of Johnny Garnes, on the right hand side the 98 of Thomas Gomez. Keep an eye on Evan Belford and the 52, that's the slightly darker bike to the right hand side of your screen. He made a great start and had a great race earlier. Green flags go up, race is about to begin, and away they go. Good start from the pole side, and it's an excellent start there from, I believe, Emmanuel Brinton, who takes the lead going into the first lap. Round they go into that sweeping left-hander, into the right-hander, and is indeed Brinton and Belford, both from the second row of the grid, taking first and second in this one. Excellent start from the both of them. Johnny Garnes has to settle for third place going into the infield.
There was a very good start from the second row, as you say, getting in front. You've still got, I think it's Alfie Davidson there. He's in fourth position at the moment on the number 8 machine. This looks very familiar to what we saw at the end of race number 1 that they did earlier on in the day. These four riders at the front locked out in position, and I'm pretty sure these two were together as well. The 37 and the 23, Rhys Stevenson and Carter Brown. Those two were battling close for position. But it's Brinton at the front, Belford, then Garnes, and then Davidson. They are your top four at the moment. But these guys are absolutely amazing out there. Just switching position. It looked like a move down the inside from Belford. I think he thinks against it. But these guys still so close. They look so pristine, these bikes. It looks like they're afraid to send it down the inside, doesn't it?
Yeah. Brinton, Belford, Garnes and Davidson. Some brilliant looking bikes.
Yeah, really good looking ones. There we go. So round they come this last little section now. We've got two groups of 4 here. You've got the first group and then the second group. There were a group of 6 riders there. But there you go, across the line. And fastest lap is written there with a 51.19 in the first place position on the 93 machine. Then it's Belford second position still, and look how close they are between each other. And has Davidson dropped off?
It's Belford. No, it's
Davidson.
Sorry.
Davidson has dropped off. I'm not sure what happened there. But again, across the line, I saw that he was 1.3 seconds down. So I think that's a mechanical failure that he's had on his bike.
Yep, he's got a bit of a tension there, and he's trying to get going again. It looks like he has got going. I'm not sure if it's going to be back into the race or back into the pits, though.
It looks like it's going to be back into the pit lane, which is a massive shame for Alfie Davidson, because it was doing an absolutely fantastic race on race 1 and holding on to the back of these guys. So big shame there for Davidson. So that is promoting then, of course, Rhys Stevenson up into 4th position overall. And of course he's one of the only riders on the JSM 65 class in this, so he's still technically in first place even though he's in 4th place. But these are your race leaders at the moment. Is that Belford with a move down the inside of Brinton? No, it isn't. Thinks against it, slots back into position. These guys still so close as they go now back onto the infield section now. It's probably going to be single file all the way through here now. 7 laps remaining.
Garnes dropping back slightly from this one. I'm not sure if there's a contact between him and Davidson, but he's a second behind these two now.
It is indeed. Maybe just sitting back a bit, seeing that these guys are getting a bit too close, doesn't want to be caught up in anything, and yeah, then he's going to capitalise from it. So we'll see. He's holding on to the position. We'll see the lap times as they cross the line. He's lapping pretty much identically, so there we go. He's He's not slow, so I think he's just pulled a bit of a gap. Just gone, you know, I'm going to let those guys race on. I'm in third position, I'm comfortable. I think these guys are getting a bit too close for comfort. So these guys, Belford and Britain, are battling away very close. They're not giving each other any room. They are nose to tail at the moment. But still absolutely going through. 6 laps remaining, and we're on the infield section.
Yes, the gap between these two as they cross the line less than a tenth of a second, and that's not the first time it happened this race. They are very, very close. Let's see how good a run Belford can get out of this last corner now.
There we go, yeah, we'll see how the move is. Here is Rhys Stevenson. He's gone down a position. He's got the 59 machine there, or it could be the 69, I think, actually, of Crosby. There, he's got a very Lorenzo-ish number on the front of his. He's copying the front there of Jorge Lorenzo, of course, very popular Moto GP rider racing for the Honda team. There we go. 5 laps remaining, and there's the 23, 69 and the 48 in close proximity to each other. They're going down into the tricky braking zone, and the 48 there holding off behind with some new wraparound that he's got on his bike there. Still fresh, not out even got any livery on it yet, just a plain front. So there we go. But 5 laps to go, and there's still plenty of action to come.
Yep, I'm just keeping an eye on our leaders. They are as close as ever as they come across the line. Still less than a tenth in it.
That's it, yeah, still very close. There you go, here's the other pack that's coming down as they cross the line now. This is, of course, much further down the field. I think Stevenson's got a transponder issue, so he's not clocked up that lap. He's gone down a position. There we go, now he's back up. So yeah, it's still 5th, 6th and 7th, 8th. And probably 9th that we're watching here. I think that's who we've got in this pack. But it is being led by Stevenson at the moment. Chris Brown is just ahead. Oh, sorry, Carter Brown, I should say. Is just
two
just
very
in front.
different people there.
Yeah, two very different people. Yeah, Chris Brown is not in this race. Carter Brown there in the 37. He's just in front on the blue bike, just in front of the 23. But these guys still very close between each other as they're going into the, again, final couple of corners now. All staying single file, not looking for any gaps now, but we get on the power now, onto the start-finish straight, and the 69 looks like he's got a good run here. So the 69 down the inside of the 23, is he going to get him onto the braking? He is, he's got the inside line. There's the 69 off Crosby. He's got the move there, so that's Crosby on Stevenson, and they do it across into turn number 1 braking zone. Good move.
Yep, excellent work there, planting his bike on the inside line of that turn 1 hairpin, and nothing much the other rider can do about it.
Yeah, no. So, well, there you go, and that's Carter Brown, who's had a fairly quiet race there in 3rd position. He's now got the company of Crosby all over the back of him. He's caught up quite quickly, to be fair, and Crosby's going to be looking for a move. He's going to do the same out of the final corner again as we cross the line. There's your race leaders starting their penultimate lap. So they're not on the last lap yet. They've got one more lap after this, but they're still so close. That just shows you how close they are for the lead.
Yep, they're going to be fighting throughout this one. There's 2 laps remaining, but could go either way.
It could indeed. You've still got Crosby on Carter Brown. Now, your timing screen says that Crosby's in front. I suspect when they crossed the line, Crosby was in front, but he's managed to hold the position. We didn't quite see it. We were looking at the race leaders.
Yeah, Belford's missing from your top of the timing screens as well, but I assure you he is still right on the back wheel.
Yes.
Of Emmanuel Brinton.
Yes. So yeah, still Crosby and Brown here, or it's now Brown and Crosby as they cross the line. It's last lap time now for these two. Last lap for our race leaders, the 93 and the 52. Belford in 2nd position at the moment. Britain in the lead as they go round turn number 3. It's the last time they're going to come into this very tricky braking zone. Are we going to see a move round the outside? Is he going to try and get the switch back? Is he going to then try and get the switch back here? No, he's not. He still stays behind. He can't do it through this section. His only opportunity now is in this tricky section. So he's only got a couple of corners left to do it. There's a back marker coming up ahead, but I don't think he's going to get involved in this. I think it's going to be I think Britain's got this if he's got this last couple of corners settled as they go round it now. There's not a move down the inside. So I think that is it. I think it is Britain from Belford as they cross the line. Yes, they do. We then go to the second pack just to see who's got the third position as they come out of the final corner. Third position goes to Garnes. Here is fourth and fifth. And here is Crosby, then Brown, then Richardson, Walker, Gomez. There we go. So close race all the way through that. Really good battle from that top two.
Excellent stuff from Brinton and Belford. Belford will probably be a bit disappointed he didn't get a chance to go for the lead, but it just goes to show how evenly matched those two were throughout. Very, very good stuff.